Kaya, Wonju Wonju. I'd like to acknowledge the Noongar country and the Noongar people, past and present. I'm a sun worshipper, and I hope by the end of this presentation you will be too. My name is John McBain. What is SUN? The acronym SUN stands for Sustainable Urban Nutrition. SUN is a network of gardens within walking distance of every house, growing foods and soils made from green and food waste. In an area like South Perth, assuming that they're a kilometre apart, that would mean 12 or 14 gardens throughout the suburb. It's a more commercial version of the community garden model, with at least a third of the produce donated to charity or the needy. Sun produce is distributed equally to commercial sales, charity organisations or needy people, and to volunteers, as in the community garden model. Where we differ is, say, where we're operating at the Como Bowling Club, we give some of the produce to the club members, the land tenure holders. At present, most of our produce goes to charities while we're going from the development to the implementation stages. So this diagram shows the major difference between ordinary or normal gardens, as they're called, and the sun garden on the right. You can see in the ordinary garden there's chemicals and fertilisers going directly onto the soil, and from there they go to the aquifers and river systems. We say people spend money at shops to kill dolphins. On the right you can see we originally were using a barrier of mulch or cardboard on the ground, and that would stop that transfer of nutrients. Of course, we don't use chemicals. In more recent times we have gone to raised bed seal systems using baths. So how does SUN work? Well, we started with the Sun Worm Farm, which is baths on a supporting frame, plumbed together so you can collect the liquid that comes from them. Some people call it worm juice, we call it leachate. And also the Sun Garden raised bed system. So you can see the brown dots are worm castings containing worms, microbes and worm eggs, and that's enough to sustain a plant such as a greenleaf veggie through to harvest. The worms, when they are put into that raised bed, they've already eaten the castings, so they immediately go to the lawn clippings, more food, and start converting that into castings. By the time the veggie is ready to harvest, 10 or 12 weeks, the worms have been through all the lawn clippings and converted them into castings. So the Sun Worm Farm garden grows food while it's converting waste into good soil. It's unique. A food growing system that's a waste conversion system, or a waste conversion system that grows food at the same time. And of course, creating good soil is essential because life on Earth is sustained by that top thin layer of soil.